Hey YouTube, I decided to do a little driving tour of Shamokin, Pennsylvania, which is near AOAA. So to start with, we're going to start on this one side of town. This is the wayside here. This is the bar slash hotel that we had the meet and greet for the snow ride. And I'm going to speed up the video quite a bit, so you're not going to see just like tons and tons of just like driving through the mountains, but there is some driving. So Shamokin is a like a coal town that is kind of on the decline a little bit because coal is obviously on the decline, and it is by far the easiest and most convenient place to go to from the AOAA if you need like gasoline or you want to go get some food or like whatever you want. So this is Shamokin itself, and the video is going to change speeds like at different points. So this is right here is like kind of like their downtown. And then on the right is Dunkin' Donuts, and this place is extremely crazy. So just like be super careful. And you can see it starts snowing. So you can see like there's a drive-through there on the right. And I was thinking I was just going to jump on in the drive-through also, but you can see that like the drive-through actually goes across the road, and sometimes they block the road from people lining up on the drive-through, and it just kind of like goes on and on. There is a manual car wash. It's like actually really inexpensive if you turn right here, and it's over to the rightish, maybe a block to the right. And if I'm right, it took quarters or something, and it was like very inexpensive compared to the ones like in Northern Virginia. I don't remember the exact price, but it's like kind of to the right here. It's either on that street or the next street. It's near a bank. There's Napa Auto Parts, by the way. There's a couple different auto parts stores. The Turkey Hill is kind of catacorning across those railroad tracks on the left. You can kind of see it a little bit over there. That's pretty much a gas station you're going to go to get gas if you're at AOA for any length of time. The one note about that Turkey Hill is when you fill up, it's on a hill, and obviously if you're parked uphill, you get a lot less gas in your tank than if you're parked downhill, and or at least I do. I don't know if like that's like a fact or not, but like that's what it seems like to me. And my guess is basically when you're parked downhill, like the filler part of the gas tank is above the rest of the vehicle, and when you're parked like uphill, the filler tank on the gas tank is like below, like where you're putting the gas in or whatever, where the actual gas tank. So then you can't actually fill your whole tank. So anyway, so there's a Subway there on the left. That's like convenient. There's a Rite Aid over here, which I thought was kind of odd. It's like directly next to CVS. So I guess they compete with each other. And there's a dollar store like directly across the road. There's also a grocery store back behind where I indicated that there was that car wash. You'll see it in a later part of the video. Like I can point it out again. You won't see the actual gas station, but you'll be able to see at least kind of like the general direction if you're interested in going to an actual full-size grocery store. It's a Wise. So there's a Wendy's down here also. But the main point of this video is to show you there is stuff near like the AOAA. It's not just like nothingness, but you do have to do just a little bit of driving to get here. And then so over here on the left hand side is the Ale House. That would probably be my favorite restaurant in the Shamokin area, and that is like a bar that also has like some really good food. Um, we usually either go there or the Wayside. The Wayside is a little more convenient because we're on the other side of town. But and then there is the Coney Island, and that's like hot dogs, I think, and like lunch food. I've never actually been in there, but I've heard that it's very unique. All right, so I'm going to jump over back to Dunkin' Donuts because you don't really want to see us just drive around that part of the town. Hey, so we're back in the downtown part. So the Napa's on the right. Behind it is a grocery store, a couple blocks. You can't miss it. It's a giant grocery store. It's a Wise. The Turkey Hill's on the left. People hit that Turkey Hill all the time to get gas and like convenience store stuff. There's an ice cream and another bar like right there on the right that I've been in. But I actually prefer the Ale House, honestly, in the Wayside. But I'm sure that place is fine too. I've been there at least a couple times. And so this is the road to get back to AOA. Just a straight shot. You can't miss it. You just go straight up the mountain, and on the left will be the AOAA. And this is such a short distance. They actually, at different times of year, allow like side-by-sides and ATVs to come in town, but you have to have a special permit, and it has to be at a specific time. But I've seen like even I've come down to Shamokin without airing down with like the disconnected. So anyway, so please like and subscribe. That was a little tour.